Hey, furnace doctors and gray duct. This is Jay, and in this video, I'm going to show you 3 things you can do today to help bring in more customers into your business. Sometimes the only hesitation business owners have when they're hiring someone is they don't know who's an expert and who isn't. So I found that by giving people a free attack plan of actual things that they can do to impact their business for free, well, this has resulted in some of those business owners still raising their hands and saying, I like you, Jay, can you do this for me? So by the end of this video, you liked what you've heard, and you can see that I do a few tricks up my sleeve that can help your business. Well, shoot me a message and we can chat. Or, if at the end of this video you simply want to take this free attack plan I gave you, well, you can do that too. So now let me show you 3 things that'll set your company above the competition. So this is your website, and what I found is that Google kind of controls what happens with websites, okay? What Google is going to want to know is, who are these guys? What do they do? And why should I put them on the first page of Google? Okay? So Google usually would like to see at least 1,500 words of content on the front page. And that would be keyword rich content. That way they know who you are, what do you do, and should you go on the front page of Google. You've got about 250 words of content here. So we can probably get you a little more on here so Google knows what you do. All right, now how do we find companies? Well, typically what we do is we'll go to Google and we'll put in something like HVAC St. Paul. I did look up in Blaine too, and this just seemed like a better place to put you guys. I'm sure you do get business from people that put in HVAC St. Paul. And the first thing that you see is the Google Map Pack. And the Google Map Pack always has 3 companies. And the way these 3 Google business profiles get up in the Google Map Pack is by having more citations than any of the other Google business profiles. These 3 have more citations than all the other ones. And citations are basically a directory, and that's your name, address, and phone number all over the internet. Could be Yelp, could be the Better Business Bureau, could be the Chamber of Commerce, could be a lot of different directories, citations, okay? But you want to have more than anybody else. Let's just say Minneapolis, St. Paul Plumbing and Heating, let's just say they have 30 citations. Well, you probably want to have 50 or 60 citations because you want to make sure that once you get up here in the map pack, that you can stay up here in the map pack. Probably just strictly thinking Google, not referrals or anything like that, probably at least 40% of your business could come from being up in the map pack. Now if we scroll down here, we see McQuillan Home Services. I've tried a few different keywords, and McQuillan Home Services, they seem to be up here just about, I'm not going to say anything, but with quite a few different keywords. And so they're the top of the heap up in Google right now, number 1. All right, now let's do this. Let's go over to a tool that I use, and this is called Ahrefs, and I can put any website in here, and it's going to show me their organic keywords, their organic traffic, the referring domains, and the backlinks. Now, backlinks and keywords, they work together. If you have good organic keywords and you've got those keywords in your content on your front page, having good quality backlinks can help push you up to the top of Google. Let's look at some of your keywords real quick. All right, you've got 7 keywords. You got heating and cooling, Blaine. That's a volume of 70. and position number 7. And then you got your name here a few times. If people know who you are and they type that in, well, that's going to be helpful. If they're just putting in HVAC Blaine or HVAC St. Paul, well, you're not going to show up. Okay, furnace replacement, that can be helpful also. And again, volume of 90 and position number 79. So that puts you, gosh, probably on like 7 or 8, page 7 or 8 on Google. Again, all these, if you had better backlinks, possibly these would be much higher up. But let's go over here. Backlinks. Backlinks are basically one website linking to another. And in Google's eyes, if site A links to site B, in Google's eyes, that gives site B more power, okay? So you want to have somebody of quality linking to you. Now right here, we've got a bunch of backlinks. And if you look here, we got spam, 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 spam. You got a lot of spam. So what we want to do is get some good backlinks from one of the top organic companies and match what they have. And that'll get you up where you want to be. Now let's look at McQuillan's. Okay, McQuillan has about 650 organic keywords, which is giving them about 1,400 potential shots at some business every month. Let's look at a couple of their keywords. They've got their name on here quite a bit. Again, if somebody knows who they are, that could be beneficial. If they're just putting in something like HVAC, St. Paul, there is no benefit to that, okay? If we look here, HVAC St. Paul, 150 volume, and that's position 2, okay? Gas plumber, there's no city on there. It's beneficial to have cities behind them as far as a call to action or a keyword or something that somebody might type in for the area that they live in, okay? Air conditioning repair, St. Paul, volume of 150, position number 3, and so on down the line. So you want to get some good keywords like these and put those in your content. Let's go back here real quick. This is McQuillan's website. They've also got a nice looking website. Another thing that I want to make sure you're aware of is that keywords can be put behind these images also. And so when Google's scanning your website, if they've got keywords behind this here, keywords behind this here, keywords behind this here, in addition to what you've got in your content, that lets Google know where they should put you on the internet, okay? So going back here, also with the backlinks, you want to have relative backlinks. Somebody like Pizza Hut, that wouldn't be a good backlink for you because, well, you don't sling pizzas. So once again, what we went over, your front page needs at least 1,500 words, keyword-rich content. Citations, if you want to be up in the map pack with your Google business profile, you want to have more citations than the other companies that are currently up there. And then backlinks, some people call it link juice. You need more relative sites pointing at you guys to show Google that you have authority. And if you implement these strategies today, you can be #1 across Google. So you can either take this information I provided today and you can do this on your own, and I'm cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route, you want to save yourself some time, give me a call. My name's Jay, and my number is 303-913-4643. 4779. I look forward to hearing from you guys.